Hello, Stephen. Very nice to meet you, or better said, to see you again, because it has been already a while since we know each other and we've been working together, and we're thrilled to have you on board. Thank you so much for coming over and having a little bit of time to talk about what your work and who you are. So, first and foremost, Stephen, tell us about you.
That's probably a hard question, I know. I'm a kind of writer and coach. So I kind of coach businesses how to kind of grow the audience, share the message around the world, and grow their business at the same time. So in a nutshell, that's kind of what I'm doing just now, and I've been doing this for the last 10 years. 10 years, can't believe it's been 10 years.
Already.
I know, it does fly. So, and I'm loving it, loving every single minute of it. So that's what I'm up to just now.
Oh, that's awesome. And so in that work that you've done, so you're selling a little bit yourself short, because not only are you doing that, but you've been growing an audience that is in the several millions now. So go ahead, finish up what who you are.
Right, okay. I'm Stephen Aitchison. Just now I'm working, I've got a program to help kind of businesses and kind of entrepreneurs and solopreneurs around the world with yourdigitalformula.com. And I've managed to do that because I grew my Facebook page. A couple of years ago, I thought, okay, I'm going to master Facebook. And I grew it from 33,000 to just over 3 million, or just about to hit 3 million just now. And now I'm going on to LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitter, Google Plus, and I'm going to master them. I've got a large following on Instagram as well, maybe 60,000 or so. So I've become this kind of social media kind of person that's helping other people to share their message. And that's how, obviously, we've got in touch as well. And I've been speaking to you about a lot of ideas as well. So I love social media. I just think it's a fantastic way to spread whatever message you've got out into the world. And I'm definitely spreading my message and helping others as well. So it's amazing.
Yes, and we're the proud followers of your methods, and thanks to you, we're where we are as well. And beside all the effort and energy we're putting behind it, we have your amazing guidance to help us as well. Okay, so getting on to Heal Through Words Ambassador Program and all that, again, thank you for joining us there. How the power of words has influenced your life, would you say?
Well, it's been kind of amazing. When I first started off, Arno, back in 2006 on this kind of journey, well, I'll go a bit further back than that. I was doing a psychology degree I finished up in 2000, and I realised the power of words when I was writing kind of essays. Depending on your writing style, in university they want a certain style, but I kind of took my own style and I did really, really well. I got kind of high grades for the essays I was writing, and kind of the lecturer said it was kind of unique way of writing, but it got the point across. And that's when I realised the power of words. But even more important, I think, the power of authentic writing is even more powerful. When it comes from the heart and you speak, or you write how you speak and you come across well, that's when the power really kind of grows. When people are reading that, it really kind of resonates with people. And I've carried that on throughout my blogging career and even through the business that I've got just now. When I'm teaching and just the way I speak, I write the way I speak. And it's just really, really powerful. And the more you do it, the more you write, the more you speak, you realise there's something in you kind of changes, and you find the words that you need to get across to people, whether it be one-on-one coaching or just doing a Facebook live show or something like that. And words are just extremely powerful for changing people's lives. So it's a huge, huge impact in my life.
Totally agree, and forgot to mention that what we're talking about here, which leads to us to the next question. So it's perfect anyway. Is that we are creating that movement of positive re-evolution. And why re-evolution is that because we're already all positive, but we forgot about it. And it's time for all of us to embark into that place where we can heartfully say our words and help ourselves and others to open up to new possibilities and outcomes.
Exactly.
So what is or what are for you your preferred positive words, the one that guides you on a daily basis?
Do you know, one of my favourite words, and I mention this when I'm doing Facebook Lives and stuff, I love the word serendipitous.
Uh-huh.
There's something about that word, and there's something about the meaning and the energy of that word, and just the energy of it, just saying something is meant to happen in your life, and that word serendipitous encapsulates everything about that kind of thinking. So I love the word serendipitous, and I kind of use it all the time as well.
There's a bit of magic in it.
There is. That's exactly it. It's magic. There's a magical quality about that word. So I love that word. That's one of my favourite words ever. And yes is a really powerful and positive word. So a lot of people are scared to say yes to things because we're very mistrustful of the questions that we get asked. Say, for example, we're at work and somebody asks us to do something. We kind of hesitate a wee bit. But if we jump in and say yes to a lot of the opportunities where we would have normally held back, then magical things can happen again. So you have to put yourself in front of magic for magic to be able to happen in your life. And yes is a very powerful word. So I like that word as well. And I think those two words would sum up my favourite words, I think.
Well, this is an amazing start in any case. And so in contrast to it, as we are in the dual world, what would be the negative words to avoid in your experience?
Negative words, two words. Hate would be as an extremely negative word. And I see that bandied about, especially on social media. I see that bandied about so much, talking about a person, talking about a political party, talking about something else. The word hate, that's just got a black, negative kind of energy vibe about it when that word, whenever I see the word in the media or somewhere else. So very, very rarely do I use that word, if at all. So I don't like that word at all, and that's just got a negative vibe about it. And the other word is stupid. And that's probably a personal thing, because when I was younger, I had kind of issues, and the teachers, and they actually used this word, thought I was stupid, or I was backward, and they were going to send me to a special school.
Poor thing. They would be very unhappy.
Exactly. Exactly. But it turned out I had a hearing problem. I wasn't stupid. I just had a hearing problem. It wasn't diagnosed. And that's when I changed kind of my life around, when I kind of got over that hearing problem. But the word stupid has stuck with me, and I just do not like that word at all when it's being used about anybody, even in jest. It's just a negative kind of word to use. So those would be the two words I would say that I wouldn't use.
Well, beautiful words, again, very well chosen, and different ones from the other people that joined the program. So it's awesome.
Oh, that'll be interesting to see that, actually.
Yeah, I don't remember them. I'll have to collect them and share them. Well, our favorite is try. Try is a very negative word, even if it's a disguised negative word.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we're always staying in that try mode, in that limbo between what could be and what is, and we never choose exactly where we want to go. So it's kind of a very difficult one. And there are others, of course. Okay, and then last question is, tell us why you chose to become a part of the Heal Through Words Positive ReEvolution, and how will this affect your own amazing network?
Well, I think what's going to happen with this, and I think you're doing an amazing thing, both you and Roxanne, I think you're doing something brilliant here. And what you're really doing, you're starting a movement. And a movement really starts with one person, or in your case, with you and Roxana, you've started a movement. And you can do so much on your own, but when you've got a big network of people, you can affect so many people's lives with that network. And if you're all in unison, got the same voice, and you're all singing from the same hymn sheet, then that makes it even more powerful. So instead of you and Roxana reaching maybe 100,000 people, collectively, Heal Through Words can actually reach maybe 1 million, 10 million, 20 million people. And that's why I thought, yeah, this is actually a good idea to join the ambassador program. So, and I think it's going to affect me because people are going to get to know about my work as well, obviously.
Of course.
and I get to help more people at the same time. So I think it's going to be beneficial for everybody. It's a win-win-win-win-win for everybody.
Yes, exactly. You understood the very soul of that program. It is all about that, about everybody winning and becoming more and more positive, and therefore having more wins.
Yeah,
at
exactly.
the end of it. So awesome, thank you. I don't know if you, beyond these questions, you wanted to add something.
Beyond the I didn't even actually think about it, Arno. To be honest, at the moment, no.
Okay, good.
No,
It's awesome.
but no, that's been good. It's kind of helped me to think about things a wee bit, especially about the kind of words that I don't like and I do like. So that was quite a good exercise. That.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you in the network somewhere.
Thank you, Arnold, and much love to you and kind of Roxana as well.
And to you too. Bye bye.
Take care now. Bye.